Welcome to this edition of Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures. We're in the Yuma Desert in the Goldwater Range, and in order to access this area you need to have a permit. So I applied and got a permit. You had to watch a video and be aware of the safety concerns. So passengers as well as the drivers have to have this permit. So I'd like to thank Rob, who spent another day out with his buddies and invited me along. We're going to go and have a look at some training areas. We're going to look at an old mine and have a look at some tanks. So I hope you enjoy this episode. Right along with us. The scenery here in Arizona is just so different from what we get up north in Canada. It's just eye candy, and we able to go by and see this military training area. This area has a mock training village, and so they can do a flyover, or they can put combat troops down and take this town and practice. And so it's kind of a fun area to go and look and just see the miles and miles of desert and beautiful mountains and lots of cactuses. So I hope you enjoy this as maybe learn a little bit about the cactus that we have down here. Really enjoyed the last couple of days we've been riding out in the desert, looking at these marvelous mountains and to look at these cactuses. I learned that the saguaro cactus, this is the one with the arms that you associate with Arizona. They can live from 150 to 200 years old. They can carry 4 tons of water. They don't actually grow any arms until they've been at least 50 years old. So the amazing cactus all over the desert. We'll soon be arriving into the area of 4 tanks. These tanks are old tanks. They've been placed here in the desert and put sort of tank covers on. That's not real armament, but underneath is a real tank. And so they use these for maneuvers and exercises. So it's fun to have a look at these tanks. Thanks for riding with us today. Thanks Michigan Bruce, Kentucky Gene, we got Minnesota Dean, and my driver and good friend Rob. Thanks for watching, and tune in again for another episode, Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures.